with Dor. Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. So for the Lakers, their last game a loss to the Wizards. Now here's SGA. And stolen by Giddey. Inside. And that one's good. Towns.
Well, don't sleep on the foot speed of Karl Anthony Towns. He's a factor in transition.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. With great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
A wide open look here for Caruso. A three-pointer is right on target.
Over the course of his career, you've seen Alex Caruso's confidence really grow with his jump shooting.
Pass to Giddey. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. A solo fast break.
You can see Shea always active with his hands and feet. That play was all about his defensive instincts.
Here's Marley. To end the run. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003. Soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Now, here's SGA. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Towns, the screen. All alone. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
Bridges outside. Hands it from downtown. Bridges got his second bucket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back over to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And slam dunk by Allen.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Back to McConnell. Towns, the screen. Pass to Giddey. Clock at 6. And here's Towns. A 3-ball. The rebound by Cooper.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Towns. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. From the arc. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, Cat answers with his own 3, and he says, I told you I'm the best shooting big man in history.
Buries the long-range jumper. Cooper's got 5.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Towns, the screen. To the middle. And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
SGA into the lane. And it goes out of bounds. That went off McConnell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. Screen by Allen. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
And so it's Los Angeles, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job. 13. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Lakers leading by 7. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
And the outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Towns with it. Williams picks him up. Clock at 4. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And yes, it's good. Koulibaly's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, tremendous finish by Koulibaly. That free throw line and down, that's his comfort zone.
Bible on the wing. On the wing, Jones. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
And so here's Cleveland. They trail by 7. Giddey surveying the D. Down low. Here's Harden. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
5 on the clock. To the inside. Green. Here's Williams. Towns with the defensive effort.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
To the paint, here's Green. The Cavaliers pull it in. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. And he finished it off with a layup. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
Karl Anthony Towns putting on a show on the offensive end of the floor. Legit 3-level score, and he's got it all working.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
No one near Herder as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Count it, good. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Koulibaly with it. Now Green defending. Towns looking around. Pass to Herder. Towns the screen. And Herder gets it to go. Herder's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
From deep, Green.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Suggs to end the cold streak. Towns comes with a double team. Here's Williams. And again, the Lakers no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Pass to Giddey. And at the top of the key, Towns. Now Marley. Back to Towns. He got it up. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Screen by Capella. High arcing shot. A shot by McConnell, no good. Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Pass to Melton. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Pass to Santos. Inside. Here's Capella. Rebounded by Allen. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Cooper. He's got 5. Here's the teardrop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
It's stolen by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander, dangerous on the run.
I tell you, if you're Gilgeous-Alexander and you can get out in transition and get yourself an easy bucket, boy, that's money in the bank.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside, Towns. Back to McConnell. Over to the wing. To the inside. Here's Marley. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back to you guys.
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie.
Well, what a big-time athlete. Scotty Barnes sprinting to the cup with effectiveness.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, Thunder Dan Marley, a lights-out perimeter scorer, a talented shooter from deep. More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Down low. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
Right side, SGA. Pass to Bridges. Latre. And a quick assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
To the middle. Here's Towns.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
So both teams making some changes here. There's Green with the 3. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Capella. Over Williams. Capella with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
And that one is good from Suggs. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Cavaliers lead by 5.
Cleveland, 48.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Gilgeous-Alexander so quick off the floor.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Marley. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. Sinks the triple.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Into the lane.
Caruso just navigating his way to the cup. That is pretty work.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well during that last break I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thank you. Back to McConnell. The Cavaliers again get hit. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Down low. Green. And Barnes sends it back.
Get those long arms to work, Scotty Barnes. Send it back, young sir.
To the left side wing. Inside. And the dunk by Towns.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. And Cleveland making a change here. Oh, what a play inside.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up. Outside Bridges. Fires the 3. Barnes rips down the rebound.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Down he goes for 3.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Towns. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, he hits the deep 3.
My goodness, we've seen stretch 5s in this league, but for Karl Anthony Towns to make that long a shot, look out.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Towns outside. Takes the 3. Chips it up. Oh, sticks the putback.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Giddey.
When you look at Josh Giddey's overall skill set and combine that with the 6'8 size and the point guard mindset that he has, he is special. The playmaking, the willingness to score it in tough spots. This guy has got a bright future.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander puts up a 3. No good. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run here.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Cavaliers.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Karl Anthony Towns.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Book it!
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Cleared away by SGA. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A solid win on the